Alright guys, we're back with another episode of Time to Talk About Dave. When is that going to end? Never. That's what I told Crystal. Well, that's what I put on the stage. That I was a perfectly normal person living a perfectly happy life until I went on YouTube and got a severe case of pacification. Don't go on there. I beg of you. Alright, so look. We've got Blue, which is the little deaf one. We've got this other deaf one, my little Delbert. Maybe he's part English setter too, come to think of it, because I actually thought he looked part Dalmatian, but when you see those two together, they do have similarities. All right, page Delbert for me. Oh, he comes a-running. Well, he's fat as a bear, this one. Alright, so, and then we've got Sven, who already dove in the water after I said, don't get in that water. And we've got Tyson. So, come on, you guys, let's go see if the deer is out here. Anyway, so I'm winning the stage it thing so far. If it goes on today at 3 o'clock, I'm winning so far. But still, again, I don't think I can handle the Skype thing. I maybe see if Dave just would be the special guest on the show. Since instead of it's time to talk about Dave, it will be it's time to talk to Dave. I'm sure he's mortified. In all honesty, I do not know why Dave would make that one of the prizes. I didn't even know that was one of the prizes on there. I told him a long time ago if he had it, I would win. If I was him and I thought me was going to win, I wouldn't offer that as a prize. What's wrong with that guy? All right, I'm pretty sure the deer is out here somewhere. All right, well, look how full the pond is. I can go straight for the water. Alright, so you guys all at home already know the drill. You know, I'm looking for a certain angle of the body away. That one's got a nice little angle. So I turned him right around, and that's actually some baked chicken I made. Alright, let's go. So, let me see, what else has been going on? Oh, Eli. A car slammed into Mike's corner, that bar on the corner yesterday. Crystal thought it was a fire, but, you know, fire, car crash, these things can easily be confused. So, yes, apparently, according to Lacey, some guy was running from the cops and slammed into Mike's corner because that parking lot is all kind of gravel. So he slammed into the bar, but only into the pillars, and didn't. Right, so that little dog likes to harass Molly, and I'm going to tell you what Molly doesn't like, being harassed. Come on, let's go this way. I'm looking for my angles. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday, Susan. Eli, come on. Eli is only going to come if I bribe him. Let me tell you what, Tyson is loving the chicken. Remember the other day, Mike, he was very inhibited. He wouldn't eat if the other dog was around there. But that was Xena. I didn't bring Xena because she's so greedy. She's in the next group. The next group is the greedy group. Anyway, back to Dave. So, anyway, people are all going on there tipping, and, well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to out-tip me. Let's just say that. But Mom is the word. I'm not saying anything. Listen, you little beggar. I don't know when you turned into such a beggar. All right, if this one gets at a little bit different angle, I'm going to have you page him. Delbert is the deaf dog that I got. All right, I need you to go ahead and page him. And I will tell you, it takes a second for them when they're on their back like that. Yeah. All right, let's go. What I want is the double deaf dog. And we're getting another deaf dog in. a little Australian Shepherd, I think. Which its supposable best friend is this blue min pin, and she's wanting me to take that one too, but we can't. I'll tell you one thing I do know about min pins, you guys. There's a house-trained min pin is an oxymoron. All right, I got Sven way over there. Oh, I'm sorry, Eli. I'm sorry. So I asked her, you know, is this dog house trained? And her response was, it goes outside and on puppy pads. So that means nothing. Kind of circled around. Oh, look at him gobbling down the chicken. All right, let's go. All right, and we've got to get the grass cut Friday. Don't forget Crystal. Because Crystal has to take off Thursday. Don't ask. That's a whole nother storyline that we haven't approached yet. What I did was that little dog he was headed away very quickly. Tyson just can't get enough of this stuff. We're going to have to go back to Walmart and get more chicken. What we do, and this is what you guys at home should do, if you have one, you know, that doesn't eat the treats. If you go to Walmart, they have these great big, giant things of these, like, steroid-looking chicken breasts for like $10 or $12 a package. So we buy them and then freeze the individual. Oh, that's nice. And then just thaw them out like 3 or 4 a day and use them. All right, I'm gonna get that little labradoodle. Sven! Oh, look at him go. All right, Sven has to get the boring treats. Eli! Oh, and I talked to Mike last night, Crystal, and he just insisted we try these baby carrots. So, Crystal's shaking her head. So, when we go to the store tomorrow, we're getting baby carrots. And then when he doesn't eat them, Mike, then... All right, look, my little deaf one's way over there. All right, Luann has not sent us the video of the deer yet. I'm not sure. I hadn't seen that deer myself. I'm telling you, just out of the blue, a great big deer is running through the thing. It's out there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. Look, my little... We'll get him with a little tap on that nick. Anyway, this is obviously a giant Brazilian pepper tree that's grown here. I don't remember seeing that there last year. You can see it's all on the ground. People hate them. I think they're pretty. Unless... All right, look, Sven's heading into the bushes. Sven! Sven's heading out of the bushes. I can't stress you guys need to just condition on this recall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's this invasive species. They disappear around that corner. All right, I need you to page my little deaf one. For Delby, that's about as fast as he moves. Elijah, would you you can see how interested this one is in the treats, and that's what you're looking for. I'm not calling him right now because he's staying right behind me. There went my little deaf one around the corner. All right, here he comes. Oh, he's my little Johnny on the spot. So remember, you guys, I mean, if it's going to take, if it's going to take 500 times of doing this for them to start to be reliable, you may want to get started on that. I mean, if we really added it up, you know, I mean, it varies from dog to dog, but, all right, those two. Ah, he sensed what I was getting ready to do. You know, I mean, if you can get 20, 25 recalls in a 20-minute session like this, well, I mean, you can see where that's going to add up. Anyway, so the photo shoot last night with the puppies was a complete disaster. Poor Lacey. They wouldn't pose at all. They wouldn't hold still. I just stay here. I was just going to say, that little deaf one's going to carry right down that trail. And dogs have a real tendency to do that anyway. They'll just kind of, they'll follow the path of least resistance. No, not jump all over me. Oh, and you guys, remember Edward, the deaf dog? Well, remember that he was from Iowa and it was the rescue called A. Hines 57? Well, the girl that runs the rescue, apparently there's some Humane Society Expo or something in Daytona, and she's in town. You can almost hear, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but you can hear, that's Eli. Eli was going to abandon me again. Eli's a user. If I don't just give him treats all the time, obviously he just goes back to the house. You guys remember he's from Germany, though. I'm sure he's still, you know. And in fact, the guy where Eli came from is my Facebook friend. Von Tatzen Kennels is the name of it. And I probably get another one from him to see what he's got, because I sure like this dog. Anyway, page that one for me. No, never mind. But yeah, Eli is really not that loyal to me. He's more loyal to his owner back in Germany. Unless I have chicken, that is. Tyson's just going to get a freebie. Alright, let's go. Anyway, so the girl from A. Hines 57 is in town for this expo, and guess what? They want to take me to dinner. So, another episode of Kelly's at Norwood's. And I'm wearing the A. Hines 57 shirt they gave me. One of them. They gave me a bunch of them. So, when I show up for dinner, that's what I'm going to have on. Take everybody straight to Norwood's. All right, I'm going to get that little one. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of Nick. See what happens. He reappears very quickly. All right, let's just go back here real quick. And oh my God, Lori had better mow back here this week. Remind me, because if we're not here Friday, we're probably gonna have to leave a note for her. And on the note, we need to put, please mow the back trail. Because if not, this is gonna be, you know, we're gonna need Agent Orange to get back here. How it is in Florida, you guys. That's why the smart serial killers dump the bodies out in the woods. They never find them. picnic table back here, don't you think?
Yeah.
Have a nice little
Nice.
picnic. All right, there goes my little deaf one. They almost get a sense. There goes Molly. Though. Let her wander off. You just wander off into those bushes, Molly, and you see what happens to you. Yes, or I could have like camping back here, I suppose. Could run an extension cord from the house and a hose. Set up a little thing in the tree for a shower. Oh yeah, fancy stuff, I'll tell you. Fancy. Well, no, that's what they used to have at the Cabbage Patch. I don't know if I told you guys, Frank sold the campground up there, because remember we always used to do the videos up there. So Frank sold the campground for some ridiculous sum of money. And now these other people own it, but that's what they would have. If this was your campsite, they call that primitive camping. Oh, it's like a little nature walk back here. It's so wonderful. So remember what you're doing with the pager. And oh my God, I have to do a video because there was some article that someone sent me. I told you guys about this the other day, but it just beyond annoys me. Oh, what about a vibration collar? Oh, no. That's too jarring for a dog. It frightens them. All right, whoever started that ridiculous rumor. All right, I'm going to get that little deaf one and Sven at the same time. Sven! You do want to do that, you guys. If you've got more than one of them. Oh, he got on the trail of something. Really just the, follow the leader effect there is super effective. All right, do you see how that plant's moving over there? Please zoom in on that. It terrifies me when this happens.
Wow.
Look, do you see that plant moving over there?
Yeah.
Put a little zoom in on that. All right, you know how they have those slow-mo videos of plants growing? They don't even have that around here. That's how fast they grow. It's terrifying. Crystal's scared to death. This is like the Blair Witch Project. Oh no! She probably doesn't even know what that movie is. Oh no, they're actually remaking, you guys. There's this movie. Come on, this is a nice little trail back here, other than the terrifying plant that's growing real fast. That's why I'm saying the smart serial killers throw the bodies out in the woods. Uh-oh, don't you dare, Sven! Oh, that little deaf one. Yeah, I turned him right in time. All right, you need to page my little deaf one. Johnny on the spot. All right, I don't know, Susan. You guys might want to adopt this one, too. These two look so cute together. All right, come on, let's go this way. Chris is scared of that plant. Look, now it's not doing it. It's not. See?
Yep.
All right, I'm get my little deaf one. I'm going to add a little more. So that was only on 20, but you saw what I did right there. I went tap. Listen, you greedy pig. Yeah, that was terrifying. There's definitely some kind of trail here, though. Look. Yep, those are deer footprints. Hang on, let me see if Crystal can get a little zoom in on one. Either that or it's, one of those things with a goat body and a devil head. Crystal's like, no, God, the scary plant was bad enough. All right, my little deaf one's over there by that fence line. Here he comes. All right, come on, let's go back this way before we find out what's in those bushes. But I would say, you know, and the deer is probably, you know, and because deer can jump high fences. I don't know if you guys remember my friends Donna, Sue, and Terry, Breck, and Lindsay's parents. They used to have pet deer, and when you have pet deer, you have to contain them. I want to say in an 8 or 10 foot high fence. That's the specifications. Oh, he got the sticker burrs on him. Oh, he doesn't like the sticker burrs. All right, come on, let's go back this way. Those were definitely deer tracks, though. So the deer probably, there's a huge field back behind there where the deer like to graze. So they probably go out there. Because nothing else has been walking back there. There's nothing else that could be, and nothing else has cloven hooves. That's where Mark's bar is. I don't know. I think I told you guys that when Daniel was here. Mark built a bar on top of his barn. So there's actually a little miniature version. I'm going to get some video over there next time they have a party. Oh, I should try to get Dave to play there. They built a miniature version of a bar at their house. It's got coolers. It's got a fully stocked bar. Everything. They do karaoke. They do everything there. My little deaf one. Sven! And I'm going to tell you guys why I did that. Uh-oh. The reason I did that was because of the speed that they were accelerating away. I don't let them do that. I don't let them accelerate away from me around a corner like that. All right, come on. Look, you see the deer tracks? Well, right there. You can see one right there. Molly, no! My God, the forensic evidence has been ruined. I promise you that's what it was. Molly's destroyed all the evidence. Now nobody believes me. Luann believes me. That's all I know. Alright, so now these neighbor dogs are out. We need to be ready because Sven likes the fence fight. Let me tell you what. And I have a funny feeling this little guy does too. See? Oh, they're already thinking about it. Sven! Eli! See what happened there? That little deaf one took off after Eli. He did get him with the nick right there, but you see he's completely unfazed. All right, come on. All right, we need to be ready with Molly, because Molly can start moving that car. I'll tell you one thing about German Shepherds, you guys. They like to fence fight. You need to page that one for me. Even though he's not facing away, he's eating poop or something. You need to be ready. Sven! You need to page Molly. You need to page Delbert. So what I did is I got him right there with that nick. And would Eli abandon us now? Oh no, there he is up there. So what I did, everybody got a tap, 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 tap. Oh, Svenny, he loves the fence fight. Eli does too. I'm surprised Eli's not doing it. what you're doing in that case. If this little guy goes back over there, I'm going to get him again. See, because he doesn't hear him barking, but he smells it and sees it. Get a little zoom in on Eli there. Boy, he is a beauty. Let me tell you what, he is a beauty. Ah, Molly. And the reason I really didn't call him or do anything, Mike, is because he's staying right with me. Right, let me get that little labradoodle. Sven! Oh, look at him go. Mommy's bringing you treats galore. That's our new thing, because we tell people to bring treats, but then they don't bring enough. So I say, maybe I'm not, I say lots and lots, so now my new thing is to say bring treats galore. We're just testing that one out to see how it goes. All right, I'm going to get that little deaf one again. Holding my pager down, holding my pager down. Ah, look at him go. I'm telling you, I definitely saw the deer tracks. Let me see if I see any over here. What I need to get is, because my parents have one of those, because my parents, you guys remember my parents? They live in the mountains in Prescott, Arizona, and, they kind of live, wherever they live is sort of, next to sort of, a rural area or whatever, so they have this, like, I guess it's like a fish pond or something out there in their house. Smitty, don't get me all wet. Or, out in their backyard, and, all these animals come and drink out of it and stuff and try to eat the fish and stuff. And so then they have one of those, motion sensor cameras. So they get all these pictures of all these javelinas and ringtails and all these different things. So that's what I need to get. I'll drop a few hints. Maybe they'll get me that for Christmas. They don't watch the show, but, the gifts my mom comes up with. I was just going to say I was going to page that little deaf, and they almost start to get a sense of what you're doing. And honestly, after I look at Delbert next to Blue, they've got a similarity. Sven! All right, I think we could put a costume on Sven and get him in the bushes over there. Remember we were going to do that with Screechy. Oh, remember that was the chupacabra. We were going to make, all right, Paige, my little deaf one. Never mind. We were going to dress Screechy in a chupacabra outfit. And we are going by to visit Screechy this week because we, he rode that pager around because